A former police officer called 911 in the middle of the night with a horrifying claim. Her roommate had shot himself inside their home, but investigators noticed something didn't add up. Her story changed, then changed again, and eventually, police say she admitted she was the one who pulled the trigger. This is the disturbing case of Caitlynn Girkin and the unanswered questions surrounding the death of Adolfo Cazares. On March 10th, in Pekin, Illinois, 28-year-old former Creve Coeur police officer Caitlynn Girkin made an emergency call around 12 a.m. She told authorities that her roommate, 29-year-old Adolfo Cazares, had shot himself with her firearm inside their shared home. When officers arrived, they found Cazares suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. Despite emergency responders' efforts, he was pronounced dead at the scene. Because Girkin was a police officer at the time, the Illinois State Police took over the investigation, and what they uncovered would completely change the direction of the case. According to investigators, Girkin's explanation of what happened kept changing. During her first interview, she reportedly said she was in bed when Cazares entered her room holding her gun. She claimed she tried to wrestle the weapon away from him, and during the struggle, the gun fired. But later in that same interview, her account shifted. She told investigators she believed Cazares was trying to harm himself. She claimed he raised the gun toward his head while pulling down his sweatpants, and the weapon discharged as she attempted to stop him. However, investigators said the story continued to evolve. Court documents state that Girkin later admitted she had taken control of the firearm and shot Cazares herself. During another interview in April, Girkin gave investigators a different version of events. She claimed Cazares entered her bedroom, began pulling down his sweatpants, and attempted to touch her leg. She said she pushed him away, grabbed the handgun from her nightstand, and fired. Girkin later told investigators she believed she was about to be sexually assaulted, and that she acted in self-defense. But detectives questioned parts of her explanation. Investigators pointed out that during her first interview, Girkin had described their relationship differently, saying the two had previously been sexually involved and that Cazares had not made sexual advances toward her that night. Police also discovered that shortly before the shooting, Girkin had sent Cazares a Snapchat video that allegedly showed her holding a gun to her own head. Months after the shooting, on July 7th, Caitlynn Girkin was arrested and charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. She appeared in Tazewell County Court through a video hearing from jail and told the judge she planned to hire private legal counsel. The court noted that the case involves a large amount of evidence still under review. Girkin's next court appearance is scheduled for July 16th. A case that began with a phone call claiming a tragic suicide has now become a murder investigation. As the legal process continues, one question remains at the center of this story. What really happened inside that bedroom that night? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, every crime story has more than one side.